That should be us live in all the places. I'll have a quick look at it now while I'm not just before I start streaming. Oh, look at this! Very nice, Mr. Kendall. Very nice, very nice. No, it's good, man. Pirates Bay VODs, and then you have a small gap, and then jump into septic stuff. Where's that about, Mel? Is that on my clips and stuff, or on like? Is it actually saved as VODs? Actually, not too sure. It's quite framey, this world. Yeah, I just wish I knew where everybody's bases were on this world. Because I'm pretty sure Railed was on here somewhere. Pretty sure, like 100% sure Railed was on here. I could be wrong though. Like Railed could have just been on. Oh, what was the SMP that I played on? Oh, I can't remember. There's an SMP that we all played on together. So it maybe wasn't this one. So Adam, this is me just looking back like an old world. This is an old SMP that I had. This was my Patreon SMP, this one. And what we're doing is we're just looking at this before we get into my hardcore world today. Oh, excuse me. Because this was a world that I had for 2022, 4 years ago. And it was basically meant to be a Pirate Bay themed. So I think this is probably the first big SMP that I had, or sort of first big world that I had with all my friends. So yeah, there's a lot of sort of bases and stuff around the island that are not really mine. Up the top, over here, down around the side. I think there's a few. I think there's another one down here. I'm sure this is Jimbo Duffman's place. I'm pretty sure this is Jimbo's. Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure that it's either Jimbo or Dempsey. I don't remember. He did write his name on the world once. I can't remember. I'm sure this was Jimbo's place. But yeah, Adam, the ship looked like the Burning Blade from Sea of Thieves. See, I didn't even play Sea of Thieves when I started playing this world. But yeah, so the big ship, it does look a little bit like the Burning Blade. I think you need to do this sort of the mouth out the front, but. That was it. So yeah, so a few little things on this one, guys, for anyone that's never seen this world before. Everything that you see is meant to be storage, effectively. So everything here is storage. Every house around the outside is storage. This is meant to be my base, and I lived out of that one. So that was my house. That was my storage from day one. Anything else you see as a building was all storage. And that was kind of how we kind of led the lore with this one. We done like our own palm trees. Those are meant to be coconuts and not cocoa beans. And then eventually there was other things that we did. Because obviously I was streaming, obviously it was like 6 years at the time. Sensei with a raid. Welcome on in. I sent you a link to the oldest VOD that I know in the world also. Yeah, Kingdom Craft. That was the one, yeah. This world here took probably, I don't know, maybe about a year? Maybe a year or so? Better? Something like that, mate. It's about a year. I don't remember how long I had the SMP for, but we really struggled to keep up with the updates from from Minecraft, because we were updating the server, and obviously I don't do this full time, I just do it as a wee hobby, and my mates and we couldn't keep the server updated all the time to all the latest stuff, so we lost the player base a little bit. A lot of folk they wanted to play the new stuff, and we kind of just gave up with it. So I kind of this was the last time I owned the server. But Sensei, welcome in with the raid. Welcome. Nathan, Mercury, Louis, Chim. Was it Chim Kinnog? Oh, I've absolutely butchered that, mate. Sensei themselves, welcome there. Welcome. How goes the Minecrafting? Good, Sensei. We're just actually showing people my old Patreon SMP world. I'm just going for a little bit of inspiration at the minute, just to see what I did, how I did it, what did I do, and then we're going to jump into my long-term hardcore world that we're playing. Welcome in, Stephen. Welcome. Appreciate the shares and stuff on the TikTok as well. Yeah, Nathan, I'm good, mate. How's things your end, guys? Chicken nuggets. So this was my wee world, and what I was just showing folk, guys, obviously I've got my big massive pirate ship. This is obviously one of the last things I built. When I was doing like the interiors and stuff. So yeah, so all my stuff is basically from where it was when I logged off for the last time. And then down below, when I started showing the guys, was I don't think my music's that loud. If I press the little button. It's going. It's going. That is my main feature of my pirate build inside my pirate ship. The pirate ship took me months to make. Months and months and months. Mods, none, Mr. Gobby. This is all vanilla. I think the only thing I had in this world at the time was mini blocks for detailing and there was a mod that I had to add characters into it. But yeah, it's just a vanilla world. This one, Gobby. This was an old SMP that I had. And then we also had this because Sensei raided today. Sensei, how was your stream today? What were you doing today? Well, we thought Tatterzens was the other mod I had on this one. But yeah, so anytime I got a raid from someone, so there's like Condi, for example, I'd come into my little raid book and see when they raided on. So there's a few sort of older streamers that you guys like, Aldebar, Original, I Am Duck, Cupcake Kitty, this will be Sassy, yeah, Sassy Brunch. So Sassy's over here, so Sassy raided a couple times back in 2022. And each of the different rooms was themed after the person. DJ Coots, a Scottish Call of Duty streamer. We popped them in there. So anytime someone raided, I'd make them little cubbies. And we'd put their little characters on the inside. Who we got along here? Blue Shigatsu in that one. Cardoodles. Callie and Minnie Wheats together. Who's this one? Fluffy. From a place you do not see. There's the Warlock. Oh, Mr. Warlock raided us. Once on the 1st of August 2022. There you go. So anytime someone raided, we gave them their own little spaces. Arctic Pine. So it kind of just a little sort of raid corner. So that way all them, anytime someone raided me, we used to add them in here. It's like a sort of a personal little thing. Exactly, Sensei. I had a nice little personal touch for them. In Minecraft, I was being body slammed by Tarkov. Yeah, Tarkov. Yeah, I do quite like Tarkov, to be fair. Let me go on as spectator. Yeah, I played Tarkov, but I was never a massive fan of it. It was a really interesting learning curve for it. I think I can at the same time as playing in Tarkov, I played DMZ quite a lot, like Call of Duty DMZ as like my sort of like looter escaper. And then we played what was the other one I did back then? DayZ. There's a few sort of ones I did. Arma. Yeah, Tarkov was a bit difficult. Apex, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then, yeah, so this one. So anytime someone subscribed, DayZ's peak. Oh, Nathan, tell me about it, dude. I miss DayZ so much. Peak DayZ was incredible. I loved that game. Then it got a little bit crazy. I played it really vanilla. What I learned later that a lot of my mates, they still do play it, but they play it with a lot of mods, and you can get a lot of mods and stuff for it these days. I'm just like, Jesus, I just want to play vanilla DayZ again. That was brilliant. So yeah, another thing is, if anyone ever subscribed, they went in here. So I don't quite remember how I got in. I think it's this corner. Oh, there it is. So I would chuck a diamond in for anytime anyone ever subscribed or gifted subs. So I think if I come down here, I created a temple of subscribers here, and I think it's these ones. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's these ones. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I had a little temple, and I kept everyone's subscriptions in a chest. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Jimbo Duffman gifted 6 to 9 bits. Rue gifted to Hubby September 22nd. Blinchy with the sub. Keb with a sub. Atururu with 5 gifted subs. Zeros with 1,923 bits. So, and I'm sure I've got these all kept somewhere. I don't remember where though. And these were the random item quests that we did. So you guys would like use the channel points to get like different items in the game. So we had to go get the different items from throughout the world. Oh man, I missed this world. But yeah, this was like the first time I had like a proper server that like I had. It was for community, it was for Patreons, all that type of stuff. And yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. But where? Oh, there we go. I knew I'd fit them somewhere. So anytime someone's subscribed, I'm sure this is August. Yes, that's August, September, September. Maybe October. Oh, I don't know where they all went. It makes me depressed because I've got way more subs then than I do now. Look at how many subscriptions I had that month. Tururu, Blue, Helix, Nikki, Jimbo, Woodsy, Blue, Jag, Ravik, Jimbo, Blue Shigatsu, Blinchy5, Digital Stag, Mock Turtle, Vectron, Scenic, Jimbo. Oh my god, back in the days. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys. So I got access to this world just yesterday from Mr. Schnarfel sending me over the world, and I just thought before I started streaming today, a lot of you guys may have never saw this world before. I thought I would share it with you all so you guys can all see it together. There you go. I wish I had all those resources in my current world. Jesus. Right. So if anyone's new here from Century Stream and you have no idea who I am, my name is Tree or Stuart. Yeah, traditionally a Minecraft builder is what I kind of traditionally do. I have been playing in a hardcore world quite a lot recently. We're on 1,135 days so far. It's going pretty well. Couple near misses recently. But yeah, we should be good to build today. Oh, my screen is going. Oh no, we're okay. We're currently working on a desert village world or city at the minute. This is our current project. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to upgrade from a normal... I'll go free camp, so it's a bit easier. From a normal desert village, which is this absolutely ridiculous looking thing, which is not that great to look at. It's not that sexy. We're going to be upgrading and making our own village over here. And then upgrading all of the builds. This is one of the first small ones, just to kind of give us a proof of concept to kind of show you guys what we're going to be trying to do, but make them bigger, and then the path and the connectivity. So the goal for today is we're just going to try and knock out as many big buildings as we can. This is like kind of the rough sort of block palette we're going to go for, but the idea is obviously around here we're going to just be making every single build in hardcore and try not die. Because obviously dying in a hardcore world, and not so fun. Something did cross my mind, and I'm going to tell you guys that I almost put on a little TikTok thing today. That if anyone gifted, I think it was a TikTok universe or something. What did I do? I can't remember what one it is. I'm sure it's like a TikTok universe or something. I'd end this world and jump in lava. I didn't, because I'm not an absolute bloody lunatic. And I have been enjoying this world. But I'll just take for anyone from Sensory Stream who's just raided on Twitch there. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. This is kind of my long-term hardcore world that I've been doing like YouTube episodes and proper YouTube like videos for. They're all about sort of like 12 to 20 minutes long. And this was like the first sort of like build that we did. Was this one? Oh, I should never land here. I should never land there. And then the idea was to upgrade a acacia village. So this was our upgrade of an acacia village. So nothing too crazy, nothing too big at the moment. We're just going to go with like small builds. So this is my like starter area with my crops, my animals, my basic villagers, and my storage system down the bottom. But the intention for obviously for the next tiny little village is this one. So this is going to be for trade hall. So we're going to do that down the bottom here. That's the plan. And then once we do that, we're going to be moving on to some bigger projects, which I'm kind of excited to go forth and do. That sounded weird. I've got a couple big projects in mind. One of them's up here. I want to make a massive, what did I call it? A mansion. It wasn't meant to be a mansion. It was like a mansion. An ice mansion is what I was trying to say back when we took a bit of joke about it. I want to make a mansion that's made out of ice. So a bit like, imagine like Frozen, I suppose, to some degree. But a little bit more elaborate. So I might do something up there. The other option I've got is I want to keep it down here. I want to build it in the middle. So we've also got the desert here. We've got the acacia in the middle. I'm really keen to maybe do something quite large in scale. Maybe between them. Like maybe in here. and connect them all up into one big major central city. It could be futuristic, it could be steampunk, it could be modern. I really do want to get onto a very large scale hardcore Minecraft build. I don't know what it's going to be yet though. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. But leaning into like a few themes I've looked at is Lord of the Rings. I've looked at that theme a little bit. Steampunk, futuristic, medieval, fantasy. So I've got a few different ideas in mind, but I need to do this next one first because I need a lot of resources and stuff, and I could just do trading. So I'm going to try and do this little small desert village first, and upgrade our wee desert. That's the plan. So we've got all our materials ready to go. So that is the plan for today, guys. We're going to try and just make as much as we physically can. We don't have a lot of oak, but it's fine. I'm sure we'll work out as we go what we want to do today. But yeah, but thank you much, Sensei, for the stream and for the raid. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Let me give Sensei a little shout out as well. If you guys don't follow Sensei already, there's the little link to the channel. They were last playing Tarkov, which is good fun. I've played Tarkov a few times. I've played it on stream a few times, and then I played it off stream quite a few times. Not a game that I typically play on stream. You know me, family friendly tree over here. But no, I really appreciate it. Maybe put the little follow button as well. Boop. God, I don't follow you already. I don't know if it was maybe Nathan. Maybe Nathan with a recommendation. Can we know Nathan? There you go. Booped a little button myself. Can't tell you guys to do something if I ain't gonna do it myself. That's them rules. Right, oak. Where are we? We have some left, so let's go for our next big build. Let's go for our next one. I appreciate it, dude. Honestly, it's kind of like for people to kind of come by and even say hi to like our tiny little corner of the internet is really appreciative. So that's very kind. Right, what is next? What one do I fancy doing next? I could keep it on the coast, to be fair. I do have a build here that I'd quite like to do. What I'm struggling with at the moment is vision. For those that obviously have not really followed this world, I don't practice these builds. I just do them. So a lot of these builds, I have practiced a little bit of facades and blocks, but all these builds here, I have not practiced. So I genuinely have no idea where this is going to go. I could stick to the big one at the back. I would like this to be the sort of the bigger one for all the librarians, though. So I think maybe stick there in the front. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the front one. It means I can join up the paths and stuff. Oh, Jesus. Who's that? Bad moon. You crazy fool. Right, let's kind of plunk this down. Where's our path? So our path's about there. So let's kind of get it going. About there? About that wide? Yeah, sure. About there. Where would this one connect? This would be hanging over the edge. About there. Sure. And then we'll bring it in maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5. And then bring this down. Maybe about there. Maybe about there. Okay, a bit like a... I'm going to bring this wall out a couple, actually. Let's bring this wall out a couple. There. 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 See what that looks like. We want a little bit of shape on it. There you go. So we've got a bigger bit on the sort of chunky bit comes out the side. And then this bit down the bottom. Yeah, that's fine. Don't want to go too crazy. Anime! Welcome in, Anime. Cool teachers here. Sam teach. Tend to my best to build a community of people who support each other and help small creators like me. I mean, that's what it's all about, Sensei. Honestly, dude. It really is. Just want to help people realize their dreams on their own. And the process. Mate. Good for you, dude. That's what it's all about, man. Especially on Twitch, like there's really low to no discoverability on Twitch. So anything like that, to help sort of fellow creators, friends, just to be able to kind of help them put more in front of eyes and more people in front of your content is amazing. So yeah, no, I appreciate it. So it's very kind. Cool teacher I'm doing tomorrow will be 2 weeks post-op. Ooh. How's it been, Teach? Hope you're alright. Little Fishy says, pick a random number from 1 to 100. Gotta go with your lucky number, 46. Well, it's not my lucky number, it's just one of my favourite numbers. So we'll go for that. We'll go for 46, Little Fishy. Hey, Florin, welcome into the YouTube, dude. Anyone else joining us on the TikTok as well tonight? Welcome on in. Just covering from patella relocation and reconstruction. Is your patella tendon? I'm sure is that not in your knee? I'm sure the patella tendon's across the one at your knee, isn't it? I'm sure that's right. I had an issue with mine when I was younger. I got an injection on it once when I was a kid, I think. Oh, a random number. 83. There you go. There's a random number for you. I've got no meaning, no, just random. 83. Kneecap with this. Yeah, I thought that. When you mentioned patella, I remember when I was a kid. Yeah. Ow. Ow. That was a while ago. Can't remember what it was though. I'm sure it was my patella tendon. I think that's what it is. I can't remember. I was a kid at the time. Just for the most part, I just nodded and agreed for it. But yeah, I remember that being an absolute pain in the ass when I was a kid. Good pick, actually. The kind of random number I would pick. Yeah, there you go. To my leg break. Oh, God. Yeah, I remember my one was, I think it was related to something else. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I had one injury, and that's the one that like carried over. And then because of that, and it kind of affected my knee, I had to go into the hospital to get like a steroid injection or something. And I basically got told that I couldn't do anything for about 6 months. Yeah, I was basically back at racing motorbikes the week after I got it done. I can't say they were too happy with me, like, but yeah, that's what we... I remember having to deal with something like that once. Oh, I'm not even recording. Whoops. No, I'll leave this here. That should be fine there. Oh! Stay. Hey, Bellfire! It's better than I thought it was going to be after surgery. Yeah, that's always the concern, is like especially when you get operations, like how long is this pain going to last for? Is it going to subside? Is it going to feel better? And I say it literally is just rest when it comes to like tendons and muscles and stuff like that. It's a nuisance because all you want to do is you just want to get up and move, don't you? And well, you can't. Alright, so the idea for this is it is for villagers. So I have to make sure that this actually fits villagers. With obviously being the path kind of come around here, the entrance could theoretically be here. Sure, something like that. Could go at the front. And then because the path is coming around to the side, we could also potentially do another sort of entrance here as well. So I'll just put one there and there. Is that a 2 gap? And a 2 gap with a 1 door entrance? Yeah, we could have a door in here. And we could also have a door up the top here. So this is plenty of room. By the time you put a wall on the inside. Yeah, this could work. Let's do this one. Let's work with this build. Don't know what it's going to look like, but like everything I do in Minecraft, who cares? Let's just build it and see what the hell happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, it's going to be a bit like that, but oh, I didn't hit record. Whoops. Whoops. Part-time streamer. Oh, has my music stopped, or is it just super quiet that I can't hear it? Oh, it's just turned down so I can't hear it. I'll turn it up a bit so even I can hear it too. Probably want to do one. Probably where I'm standing, actually. Just so again, it looks like there's a bit of support coming through the bit down below. Hello there! Welcome on in! Oh, jeez. Oh. What's that? Bellfire! How many days? We are currently on day number... I need to put my map on for this. Mini map on. Tells me down below. 1,136. Yeah, 1,136 days. That's currently how many days we're on. The bear weight using crutches. That's decent though, cool teacher. They've managed to make that progress already though. You can put weight on it through your crutches. That's incredible. Oh, grit and determination. That's what it's all about. I'm glad to hear it, teacher. I'm glad things are kind of settling down for you because that's... Yeah, it's brutal when it comes to like injuries and stuff like that, and not really the most comfortablest thing in the world. Tree, go into F3 and add the day counter. I don't remember how to. It's like F3, F6, F3, F6. Day count in always. Oh, there you go. Cool. It's up the top corner now. There you go. So if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, it's up on the top corner. So it's, yeah, 1,135, it says up in the top corner. Apparently. Yeah, and then you update Bad Moon, yeah, you go F3, and then if you do F3, F6, you've got like all different things like light levels, look at entity, memory, like loads of different stuff and things in there nowadays. I did have a counter on OBS, but I've not put the counter back on again, kind of. And I'll just keep that one there, because that shows as though it's got a bit of support on this corner. I would actually like this to maybe be a bit hollower. I wonder if I push this over a bit. I don't want to do that. Let's just do this. Take it out a little bit. Oh man, you get some weird comments on TikTok. Java or Bedrock? This is Java owner. Owner? This is Java, pal. Oh, Bad Moon. It was a good one. I mean, it's not good, but it's always interesting when you get the comments on the TikTokies. Always interesting. I'm going to take it the door for now, but we can work that out when we get that far. That can come out. This one can come out. What's your favourite Lord of the Rings? What's my favourite Lord of the Rings? In regards to the movies or the books? Mr. Kendall, are you referring directly to the movies or the books? It does matter. Oh, the movies. Okay. Probably The Return of the King. The last one. The third one of the trilogy was my favorite one. I mean, they're all great, but The Return of the King was my favorite one. If I was to pick the books, I'd probably say The Hobbit. The Hobbit films were not how I remember the books. They were slightly different. Not slightly different. There were just a couple things in it. I was just like, what's a bit different? And I only didn't know that because one of the first sort of ever things that I wrote at high school was an assessment on The Hobbit. So I kind of read it back to back a few times. Yeah, I haven't seen read Lord of the Rings. Really? I think I don't read much, but I think the story behind the books are really good. If you watch the movies, they're fine. but you miss a lot of the lore and the storytelling. The books have just got a lot more detail in them about like the different sort of histories and the times, and they just explain things. There's a couple bits in the movies where there's one bit where Gandalf goes to study the ring in the Fellowship, the very first one, and he rides all the way to Minas Tirith, I think it is. I can't quite remember fully. I'm sure it was, but it doesn't explain how long between the point at which he got the ring from Frodo to the point, or Bilbo and Frodo at the beginning, to then when he researched it, to then understood what it was. In the book, it tells you how long that is. Yeah, it's massive. So there's little nuances that are just slightly different to the book to that is in the movies, but it's fine. It is all fine. But it depends what everyone prefers. Prefaces are. Let me just delete this message. Block. There we go. Hey, Angel Socks. Bro. Unique King? Bro to you do. What's that? What's that? How are you? I'm very well, thank you very much. How are you getting on? Right, I think that's the shape of the next one. Now, what we're going to do for this one, though. So, if you look at these ones, what I'm thinking is this one. See, I'm saying it's like, I know it's 2 squares, right? And I technically haven't done 2 squares. I mean, I've kind of done 2 squares. I can maybe put this one out to be a bit more of a square, right? I mean, I could actually make it 2 squares, to be fair. Can I just do the same square over there and just do 2 squares to me? Because technically I've just looked at it. It is technically 2 squares. So that's a 1, 2, that's a 2 by 2. So no, it's technically smaller than that one. Oh, no, I'm okay with that. And there's a little balcony at the front and a little staircase and stuff. So that's what I'm kind of thinking with this one. Is I was hoping it'd be a bit more square than what it was. Do I make them perfectly square? No, I don't want to make them perfectly square. That's ridiculous. And then the smaller one out the side. Yeah, I'm fine with this. So that's kind of the build I want to try and improve is this one here. So that's the one we're going to try and improve. And then what I'm going to do maybe on this one is I can maybe put a little... Maybe bring this one down a little bit actually and get a little cheeky staircase up or something. And then out the side here we could do a little balcony area. Something like that. Unique King. Lepta as well on the YouTube. Welcoming in. Welcome. On the stuff. No, you're all good, Angel Socks. Sorry, bro. I wanted to support you, but I don't have money. You don't have to. Honestly, to support me, you can subscribe free. You can comment free. You can share. It's free. All free. You don't have to use any money here, pal. You should make long edited videos also. I do. I just released one just 2 Saturdays ago. Off topic, but didn't your little one have a birthday? Oh, close, cool teacher. Close. Next weekend. Next weekend. Right, so one of them is bigger than the other. So that's where I want to make that big one taller, and then the front one will be smaller. So let's do that now. Yeah, next weekend, cool teacher. Or next week, I should say. I maybe want to do this one different. How is this one? Hang on, sorry, I really want to make these quite similar. It does run in alignment. It doesn't blend into the build. It's an offset square to the one side. So I might do the same thing. How wide is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And let's just do the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I was in the middle of counting. Bellfire, Space Killer, thank you very much for the gifts on the TikTok, guys. Woo, appreciate it. We got a good job in a heartbeat. Thank you very much, guys. 1, 2. Oh, I need to sleep. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a hardcore world. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, I read that one. And I read that one. And I read that one. You got up to 10. What do you mean, Bellfire? Have I got up to 10? What is? Up to 10, what's? Oh, counting. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I'm going to try and make it square. And yeah, I'm going to make it square. So that's going to go to there. And then technically this one goes to here. Okay, so that makes that one square, all right? So technically, right, if we take from here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. See, this is the joys of not practicing and just winging it. Let's take that out. Let's take that out. And then 1. Oh, do we start from here? Yeah, screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It would make it interesting because it would obviously stick out the end. Let's see what this looks like. And I mean, it would get 2 sets of villagers in here. Oops. I would get 2 sets of villagers. Oh, not that one. Bellfire! What's that one you just said? A shard of hope. I will take a shard of hope. I need a shard of hope today. I'm making a build by winging it. I need all the hopeage that one can take. I can actually do this without ripping it down and starting again. Alright, and that should be square. So that's a bit of a square. Although it doesn't actually look square for some reason. Oh no, it's fine. And that's square. And then we could have an entrance here down to the bottom. Little staircase here. And we could have 2 sets of villagers here. Okay, cool. Oh, that's because that's the wrong place. Oh, sorry, Tree. I forgot to reply to your favorite Lord of the Rings. It's the same for me too. Yeah, the Return of the King is my favorite one. Which is obviously the sort of last one. Yeah, they're all pretty good, to be fair. They've all got their own like uniqueness to them. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Oops. Do you know who Fernando Alonso is? Yeah, he's a Formula 1 driver, Banana Biscuits. is a Formula One driver. I kind of look like Fernando Alonso. I mean, I've had Harry Kane recently. There's Fernando Alonso to add onto the list. I'll take that as a compliment. Fernando Alonso. That's a new one. That is a new one. That is a new one. I've not got enough sand. Fernando Alonso, who's he? He's a Formula One driver, Badmoon. He drives for Aston Martin this season, but he's probably one of the longest serving Formula One drivers. He's really good. So a former world. I'm sure he's been a former world champion. I'm sure he was. I'm sure he won a world championship once. I've never been compared to Fernando Alonso before. That is a new one even for me. That's a new one for me. 2 in a row, 2005, 2006. Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember it, but I wasn't really big into Formula One. Never really have been big into Formula One over the years. It's never really been that interesting to me. But no, it's an interesting comparison. Oh, I should really use a shovel for this, but... should do that out. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect now, but I'm trying to at least try and get the basic shapes in place. Do that there, I've run out of some already. Honestly, this sand, I've never really built with sand before, but this has started to get a bit ridiculous. The amount of sand that I'm going through is absolutely nuts. There, because obviously that supports the beams around the corners. I'll do another one on this side as well. Missing texture. If you write in English, dude, I can read it. I have no idea what that says. The Mythical Onyx, welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely day. Appreciate you joining in the YouTubes tonight. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I think it's this one. And unfortunately, if you don't write in English, guys, I have got no idea what you're saying. So, if you can, try and keep it in English for me. I'm going to pop right now, chilling and waiting for bingo to start. Oh, Bellfire. Living the dream. Living the dream. Waiting for bingo to start. That's amazing. Take them all out. I'll maybe figure some. This could be where I could do a bit of decking or something. I'll fathom out when I get that far. So I'm just going to make sure I've read all the chat messages. Let me just refresh YouTube in case I've missed any. Not missed any. We're still up to date. Lovely stuff. I'm going to activate a flare on TikTok, actually. If it'll let me. I don't think it will, but you never know. Flare. Use. Hey! Let me use a flare on the TikToks tonight. That is a rare feat of luck. Alright, that should do it. So that's kind of the shape. And also I can work on all the interior stuff later, but... sand? I have no sand left again. That has to go there. That's fine. This is one entrance in. We'll figure that out in a minute. Because the floor has to go in here. Floor will go in a minute. Right, I think that's it. What's the flare do tree? So you basically on TikTok, you can, for content creators, we can unlock these things called flares. And what they effectively do, they're free to unlock. You unlock them through progression. So by when people gift, when people comment, when people share, when people like, there's certain goals on a content creator that streams on TikTok. They're mainly all gift related, basically. But when you go up through the tiers, you unlock these things called flares on TikTok, and they basically are a free way of being able to promote the stream to more people. And it just put, I think, a tier 1 flare puts it to like 400 people. A tier 2 flare is like 800, and a tier 3 flare, which is quite rare to get a hold of as a creator, unless you get a lot of gifts and stuff like that, is something like 1,500 people. Unlike obviously Twitch and YouTube, there's literally nothing. Like there's no promotion tools. I mean, you could pay for YouTube obviously to get promoted, but when you talk about Twitch, you're just you against the internet at that point. But so there's some really cool out of the box tools that we have with TikTok. But the only way you can unlock them is by having people come into the stream and like gift and share and all that type of stuff. How big did I do this roof here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. How big is this? It is quite obscurely high off the ground, but 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6 to the top. I probably don't want to go too high with the door frames. Okay, we'll keep that there then now with that one. But we'll chuck the outside edges a bit bigger. So we'll go maybe a couple higher. Yeah, so the way TikTok's pretty good actually for its kind of offering a discoverability, but the only way you kind of unlock the discoverability stuff is unfortunately by mainly like gifts and stuff, but it's still cool though. Unlike Twitch, unfortunately. Twitch is like, as I've always say, streaming on Twitch for discoverability is like pissing in the wind. It's rubbish. Gaming studio time, welcome on in. Good evening, good evening. Thanks for joining us. How you getting on tonight? Fair enough. And yeah, so you could get brand new people. Yeah, it's basically to kind of get your stream in front of more people. What I do on Twitch, on TikTok, isn't really what TikTok is looking for. When I kind of speak to like the TikTok agency that I'm a part of, a lot of what they promote is like battles and stuff. And they're pretty much just like very pro gifting for growth on TikTok, which is a bit of a shame, but that's kind of like one of the main big platform things for TikTok is if you get people coming and gifting regularly and frequently, like lots, that identifies you as like an active stream and it's engaging and people are obviously interacting with it. But again, I don't stream for like gifts and TikToks and all this like what they call coins and stuff like that. So the way in which I do content creation on TikTok is not what they want for TikTok. The platform really encourages gifts and stuff. But so the content creators that do really well on TikTok are the ones that get a lot of gifts traditionally. And the TikTok agency that I'm a part of, a lot of what the calls and stuff and meetings that they have are all basically explaining that. It's like, oh, how can you increase your coin frequency and all this type of nonsense. And it's fine, obviously, if that's the kind of content creator you want to be, but I just want to chill, game, and hang out with like-minded people. Hey, Batman! No, this is long-term world. This is my long-term hardcore world, Batman. We're just building in a completely different district now. When you've maybe seen it before, I've been over here in the Acacia Village. So that was our first 1,000 days in Minecraft were spent building this. Now where we are, we're over to the side of it. We're building a Minecraft villager trade city of some kind. And that's what we're doing over here. So we're just doing a slightly different project. And we're just winging it, as per usual. Trying to make something at least half sexy. And record it for like YouTube and stuff. So, yeah, we're still the same world. Still the same world. We're on 1,137 days in this world. Playing a flyer bingo. 3 games booked. Ooh! 3 games booked for the night. On the heavy stuff. Oh, I went one too big on this one. That's one too tall. Oink. Oh, thank goodness that fell. If God doesn't stress me out, I might start streaming on Minecraft and Fortnite. Yeah, good for you, Bellfire. You should. It's really good, man. I've always enjoyed streaming. It's been 6 years now streaming. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's really good fun. It just depends what you want to go for, eh? Like, I'd love to be able to do this full time, but it's just I haven't got enough time in the day to commit to this to help this grow to what's kind of required. To grow on Twitch and stuff, it does require you to put a lot of effort in. But because obviously I work full time doing this and that and kids and mortgage and stuff, it is a big, big commitment, which is very difficult. All right, let me have a little think about this. If I were a roof... Good evening! Hi, Pidge! Congratulations, 6 years. Yeah, it was 6 years back in April, so we're actually technically 6.5 years now streaming. Technically. We're trying to build a desert village. So this build here is 2 squares, a square and a square. It's technically meant to be this build here. Technically meant to be this building here, but better. That's what we're doing. Oh, you're an ad. Tree, have you seen the Odyssey? I've not seen Odyssey just yet. Nah, man. I'd like to go see it in IMAX, though, if I could, but I'll probably just likely wait till it comes out on DVD or something like that. And really get a chance to go to the cinema. Are you back, Batman, from ads? Oh, ads is still on. I'll wait till the ads are over. So yeah, so that's the current build we're trying to improve. It is not the greatest looking thing in the planet, so we just imagine it cuts off here. We have 2 sort of squares, so we've got one here, and then what I'm trying to replicate is the same build, but better. Basically. So it's not going to be exactly the same, it's not going to be exactly better, but it's got the same sort of square structure, 2 squares. We'll probably do... I'm tempted to put a wall here and then put the stairs for this one on the outside. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So even if I just plop this in here, do I have any other blocks? I don't really have any other blocks. Take this out. Okay, pop that there. There. Put a door, 2-door here. And then come round and maybe have a 2-door there. And that kind of more loosely represents the other build, because technically to get between the builds, I'll show you. You would go through this door here, whoop, and then you can go up here, whoop, and then you get into this little room here. And you kind of go through. So I kind of think that we could do something similar where that to get from the bottom building, you have to go whoop, and then up here and go whoop. And that's how you kind of get from build to build. Through this little connection here. To get out the front door, and then down, and then round, and then we'll put another door, maybe we didn't do a door here. We'll just keep it the only way accessible is from the outside. No, arguably you should put it over here actually, because you're in keeping with the current project build. Let's just tear this back a little bit. So that's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to take the pre-existing sort of Minecraft structures and just make them all better. And then eventually we'll do like mega bases, all the stuff that's super popular with Minecraft. But I'm not a massive fan right now of doing a mega base project thing, because I don't have the tools and I don't have the resources. And because I hate gathering resources on stream, it's kind of putting me off. doing like a mega base. I might do though. Well, we'll see. It's just a lot of work and I can't be bothered. Yeah, so you come one door here, down, villagers around this back wall. On the outside, make some sort of like wall or structure here. I'll come out to here. Sure, I don't have any blocks through here, into the door. More villagers on this back wall. And then you'll leave here and then join back onto the path here. Yeah, that works. Hey, Victor, welcome to TikTok, dude. Hope you're well. Welcome. Yeah, Batman, your question was, I know about the Acacia City, but I didn't know you had died or not. Yeah, not died. Still the same world. Still the same world. We're just, continue to grow this world that we're working on. And we're just trying to, now at the point, we're just trying to figure out how we want to structure this world and this new civilization that we're going to make. Yeah, I wanted to do something different. A lot of people will obviously traditionally lean on and go for the basics, like forests and medieval, and I was like, I don't really want to do forests and medieval stuff. I'm much more like, let's pick a biome that's a little bit different. So this is how we winded up being in a desert, unfortunately, or fortunately, it depends on your perspective. Play Minecraft too. Oh, nice, Victor.
Hello there.
Oh, I hope you're enjoying your wee Minecraft session tonight. I do enjoy a bit of the mining and the craftings myself. When you've done this part, you should do some farms for future builds. That's the plan, Kendov. You've hit the nail on the head. Once we get this done, we need to think about the resources. We want to be making a lot of automated farms. Because for me to be able to build a mega base, it is going to take a lot of resources. So yeah, it is going to have to be thought about. I just don't know how I'm going to go about it yet. How, if I was a staircase coming into here. Let me take this out actually. Do that. Technically, a floor is going to go in here. Oops. Else you put it in the right place. Oh, it's dark again. I followed you. Oh, thank you very much, Victor. I'm not sure I heard it going off in my ear holes. Normally I get a little follower message in my ear. Maybe I didn't turn it up. Maybe I've got to turn the volume up a little bit. Appreciate it, Victor. Thanks for the follow, pal. Very, very kind. Yeah, we normally stream 3 times a week, Victor. We're Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, all from about 6 o'clock UK time is our traditional little stream time that we go for. And you'll see us kind of doing our stuff and things on the internet, normally at that time of the day. I wonder if we do it there, though. Really thin though, that's the only problem now. To get up to the stairs, to get up to here. Right, resource saving. We don't need full blocks. We're resource saving. Make sure I read all the comments. Yep, we're all good. Thanks, fish. Yeah, it's slow and steady. That's the only problem with kind of trying to wing it, unfortunately, is trying to make it up as you go along, fish. It's does wind me up a little bit, but we're all good. We'll get there. Bang all these in. We'll probably make the floor better later. What I need to do is I need to get the floor in, so or at least a floor in, so I can see what it's going to look like, and then we can make changes to it later. Put it that way. I had to eat something. Not good at building. Yeah, I hear that quite a lot actually when I'm streaming. A lot of people don't really enjoy the whole building part of Minecraft. It's literally like the one part that I enjoy the most is the building part. Not really sure why either. I mean, obviously I've got an interest in architecture and photography and landscape and stuff like that, so I do have an interest in it, but yeah, being able to come into a world and just like plod around and try and make a wee world definitely interests me quite a bit, so I think that's maybe why I enjoy this part of the Minecraft experience. Is the ability to come in and sort of build something. What's your kind of... Do you play a lot of Minecraft yourself, Fish? Or do you more like PvP stuff, or you got your own little preference? I know everyone's got their own wee thing when they come to Minecraft, what they prefer to play and do. I like building, but I hate resource gathering. Same. Resource gathering in Minecraft is an absolute massive pet peeve of mine, Kendall. It is the only downside of having a single player world. One of the great things I enjoy about playing on multiplayer servers is I can obviously pay other people to do it for me. Spear Mace PvP. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've done a few sort of PvP stuff before. Not much, but I've done a few. I've done like a... what do they call them? UHC events, which are like ultra hardcore event things, which are pretty good fun. Won a few of them before. It just obviously has PvP. I love figuring things out in Minecraft, what works, what. That's why I love the create Minecraft so much. Yeah, I'm the one where I just like to kind of play around in Minecraft, just see what I can build and see what I can achieve. And I think it's harder in a creative world like this. I think it's much easier when you're playing. I gave you 1,000 likes. Yay! Thank you very much, Victor. That's very kind. You must have been tappy on the screen, pal. Thank you so much. There you go. Well, we're at 2,003 likes on the TikTok today, guys. Thank you very much for the support. Vein Miners for... Yeah, so the Vein Miners on... I think it was Vault Hunters, I'm sure it used to have it on, wasn't it? Yeah, that was always a really good one. Right, that's the kind of the floor in. That's kind of going to be... kind of the door. Kind of. I need to think about this because it's going to be there and there. It's going to be a one-door entrance. So that has to come out there. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a tricky one, this one, but that's going to be the way in and out. That's the lower floor. And to get the upstairs, you go outside, up the stairs, round, and then this will take you to the top. Yeah, Minecraft building is definitely my favourite thing. What's your favourite mod? I'm going to say something really boring, Fish. Like, really genuinely boring. I like the world map mod. Especially for, like, exploring and seeing where things are. Like, I think it's just one of the greatest quality of life mods. More than, like... game affecting. I mean, there's a few game affecting mods that I do genuinely enjoy, but the one that me personally, when I'm playing a video game, is for sure the minimap. You know, when you're, oh, where's that thing that I built? You know, without having the map feature or the waypoints, you'd have no idea where anything was. So it's a very simple mod, but for quality of life that I think is amazing. So personally, I would say the minimap one, which is this one. So I get the big map, so I can see actually what I'm building, and then also the waypoint feature that's built into that as well. It's really good. Evening, Mr. Tree. Gonna lurk in game. No worries, Mr. Warlock. Enjoy your game. What are you gaming tonight, Warlock? What's your game of choice tonight? You Fortnite in? You see a thieving? What's your go-to tonight, mate? Smooth. Put the smooth ones at the bottom. Try and get a line in. I'm trying to go for these ones at the bottom, and if you notice them with design, that's going to be a bit of a problem, but we'll work out when we get that far. This is a bit of a problem, this one, though, because this is technically on the bottom, and it isn't going to be huge of an issue, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, that's not a smooth one. That is a smooth one. Fortnite at the minute. Nice. We bit of Fort of the Night. So I'm saying, like, this one here. Oh! To get the consistency with the inside, I think that's going to have to go there. I can work it out. I always do. A day? Sure. Sand build up on the corner. Of course, that's, you know, makes sense. I'm just trying to get the same block palette running along the edge. See this bit here? I want to take that out. Oh, bugger. Fuck off. So I just want to get in. Almost fell back where I didn't want to go again. Right, you're in there. You're there. There. Something like that. Aye, sure, whatever. All I'm trying to get is I'm just trying to get the same leading edge around the whole build. This is what we're going to have to fix. We're going to have to do something with this guy. I don't like how you can, like, oh, I can fall. We need to make something here to make that a bit sexier. These have to come out. Goes there. It's hard to picture this at the minute, but there's obviously going to be something here. How many likes did we get on Monday? How many likes did we... Well, on Monday's stream on TikTok. It was just over the goal. I think it was about 18,000 likes we got on TikTok on Monday. I don't actually think there's a goal for today. There's normally little creator camp things. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, receive likes. So the goal again today for TikTok is 18,500 likes, 500 minutes viewed, and 360 comments, of which we're on 220 comments at the moment. So yeah, we've got quite a few of the goals. The flares unlock get 500 minutes of views on 2 different days. Hi Dempsey! And then receive 18,500 likes on 2 different days, and that allows me to unlock 2 new flares for my stream to stream in front of more people. Dempsey but scared the shit out of me. Hi Dempsey! Hi Dempsey! How's it going, man? How goes? How goes? Where's the smooth guys went again? Oh, there they are. Keep losing them all the time. Smooth, 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 smooth. It just looks boring. Like, how can I make that immediately better? Something like that. I'll do. A little bit of build up of sand in the corner. Same old you? Ah, same man, not so bad. Just work, rinse, repeat. Basically, so what life's been like recently, just work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, 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 work. It's been a constant repetition recently. But no, I'm doing alright, mate. We're doing alright. Get on by you. Alrighties, right, front door, woo, in. First floor, kind of lower wall in. Lower wall in. What we got on over here? Hey, Bad Moon. Who's? I mean, we're doing the stuff and the things and the things and the stuff. Right? Yeah. We're doing the stuff and things. There. I'm back. Welcome back, Victor. So again, we're going to do villager, 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 villager. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to go here. Villager, villager. Yeah, that should be enough room. So yeah, I'll get villagers here. Storage on that wall. Villagers on the outside. They come into this building. This will be the same thing. So we should have. Let me just do this wall first. So villager, 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 villager. Block, block. Villager? Something like that. So we'll have 5 villagers here. Storage. 5 villagers. Oh, that's too many. Take that one out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gap in the corner. See if I can fathom this out. Oh, we'd have to go there because it leaves a gap in the corner. Unless I move them down one. Because technically their job blocks go in front of them. Which isn't a huge concern. Let's do it this way. Let's put them a bit closer in the corner. That should be alright. And that gets that guy there. Okay, I think that's it. So it'll be villager, 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 villager. So that's 5 there. And then villager, 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 villager. Shit. Put that there, that there. Ah, that works. Take this guy out. Take that guy out. Okay, that's enough space. Because I say the job block will sit in front of them here, 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 and here. So when you walk through, that's what the villagers are going to be in this corner. And then this side will be for storage. Let's go for anything that they trade with. Put them all together. Right, lovely. Right, that's kind of like layout kind of done. We'll probably have to figure out something here for like a little balcony. How does this balcony actually work? Is it just straight up sandstone? Literally just straight up sandstone with a slab. Yeah, full block slab, cut sandstone on the corner. I mean, we could do something very much exactly the same so it holds the same consistency. Let's go this one. It's that. I'd maybe like it to be one further out, actually. Because that gives me that block there to play with. I'm sure it was smooth sandstone. Yeah, it's smooth sandstone for the other ones on the inside. It's these guys here. Trying to at least go for some bits. You're like, oh yeah, that looks like that building over there. Trying. I don't have smooth sandstone doofers, unfortunately, though. My ears sound funny. Don't know why. Right, let's get some smooth sandstone sledge. As far as I know, they're just slabs around the outside edge. They're nothing crazy. I might want to put them along the top though, so they've got a little bit more in the way of detail. Yeah, let's do that. Am I still recording? Yeah, of course I am. Cool. Bit slow this build. I'm giving myself another hour. We should have this one not done, but we should have all the walls up. Let's do these instead. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, something like that. So it's just a bit nicer. Hey Hazel, welcome on in. A little bit of detail, and then on the tops of the corners you can do those. So it kind of looks like it's just got a little bit of a ridge on it. Don't know whether that's going to look good or not, because obviously it just blends in with the sand down below. But that's technically what this one has. Technically that is just sandstone up and then just basic wall. It's nothing too brilliant. I mean, I want it to be better, but I still want to hold a lot of the same characteristics that it's got. So it is obviously improved. It's got a little lip underneath it. WSP. What's up? I think that's what that means. Not very much, Hazel. We're doing all right. We've had a not too bad day today at work, and then we're just going to go through the motions. It's going to make our brand new build in our little building district. We're in hardcore Minecraft. But we are trying to create something cool. We're trying to improve a desert village for our. I said a lot of people when they build Minecraft, they build like large trade halls for their villagers. I don't want to put mine in trade halls where everyone's in one building. I want to have structures where the villagers I want to trade with are all in their own little spaces and homes. So we've got one over here, just a very small one, where I'll have villagers on the left and the right with a storage wall at the back. Sent a star for 2 jewels. Taze, thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. So that one's going to have... How many villagers do I have in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4 villagers. So 8 villagers in this one. And then this one's going to have up to 10 in it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah. So this build here is meant to be an improved... I actually don't have the build here that it's meant to improve. No, it's not in this little small village. That's meant to improve one of them. We're going to do this one. And then the next one we're going to do is this one. And we're going to just try and make all the builds better. So we started this world. We're on 1,139 days. So we're well over 1,000 days now. And this is the second sort of city project that we're working on. So the first city project that we had, Hazel, was just over to the left here. This was my spawn starter base home. Basically, we started with this a big massive circle, and what we want to do, the goal was, wherever we spawned, that's what we're building. So we spawned in an acacia biome. So we kind of took inspiration from an acacia village, and we made our own little starter base over the other side. If you've never seen it before, I can certainly fly over and let you see it. It's one of my favourite builds. Let me just pause for the minute. I'll let you guys see it. If you guys are watching on like TikTok for the first time, or if you guys are watching on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, and you've never been here before, you've probably never seen my little project. We can fly over and let you guys see it. So we've got the more traditional sort of acacia village. They're okay. They're pretty bland and boring. There's not really too much to them. So you can I'll just give you a perspective of some of the builds here. So this is a traditional acacia village. I mean, yep. Cool. Yeah, whatever. So what we wanted to do is we wanted in the first 1,000 days, it's all on YouTube, if you guys are interested, we made ourselves an acacia village using obviously the same block palettes, kind of. But we just obviously improved the build. So every sort of villager here from the start had their own house. We only have one villager here called Cliff. We've got 2 weaponsmiths, toolsmiths, sorry. 2 of them. We've got 2 Fletchers in here. There's 1, there's 2. We've got 2 armorers, yep. And we have 1. Oh, there he is. 1 guy up here. So we've got a few villagers in each of the current houses, but these have got things like stables for every type of sheep. So we've got a little wool farm in there, every pig, every chicken variant, every cow variant. My horses in my stables. We've got my starter base, so that's my starter house that I built. So that is my home over there. And this is where I call home. Is this one? Hello there. Hello, hello. So this is where I call home. I actually need to make myself a front door. Yeah, this is home. It's where Warlock lives, Crystal lives. There's Angel Socks of Death. There's Minecraft Melee. A lot of my moderators have all got their house, so my moderators are keeping my house safe. But yeah, this was the first 1,000 days. This is all on YouTube. This is a complete YouTube series. It's all formatted and edited in a movie format. So a lot of it's not like a traditional Let's Play, which, to be honest, everyone's done Let's Plays for years, and they're fine. I didn't want to reinvent the wheel again, so I did do something a little bit different with the editing. But yeah, we've managed to sort of like terraform into like a sort of natural landscape, improving an acacia village. And even like the little cave entrances and bullet boards and stuff. So we've got a little bullet board. I think they're all done now, actually. Yeah, the villager hall, that's what we're working on right now. We did do some netherite, so we did that. Light up spawn, animals, we did. Chimney for farm, yep. Farm for silos, we did. That's it there. Finish spawn, we did. And an XP farm, which we've also done as well. So a lot of that's been done. And it was just on like smaller projects. So the little the mining entrance is what we used day one to go mining for iron and stone. Again, just made it look a bit nicer just than a basic one. Our portal's over the back path here. Over by the sniffers. And this was our sort of day one portal. So we went through there, day number one. So we just kind of kept it as part of like our build. And yeah, this is what we call home. By the way, can you give me a chance to make a banner, PFP, PNG Tuber, or Smith for you? I mean, if you want, Hazel, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, Crafty Keys, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok, dude. Thank you very, very much. Holy, you're good. Aw, Fish, you're very kind. Yeah, building, of all the things in Minecraft, building is one of those little pastimes that I just, obviously, I do enjoy. I do really, get a chance to relax and tune out, listen to some music, have a little bit of chat and stream, and just kind of plod away building, basically. So, yeah, try not to take everything too seriously. We just try and, have a wee sort of family-friendly corner of the internet to get some content done. I have left my bed over by the different district. I might have to steal a bed here. Let's go into the farmers. I need to steal your bed, dude. It's alright. I'm stealing your bed. Thank you very much, kind sir. But yeah, so this is obviously our acacia village. This was just going to give you guys perspective of what we're trying to obviously achieve with the next village, but this is the acacia, and then over here, obviously this is where we're working on the desert one, which is the next one. So we're just early days, obviously no terraforming really. We're only on structure number 2. We've not added trees and stuff like that. So yeah, still very, very early. Oh, thanks, Fish. Thank you. Where were we? So yeah, so we're over here. So we've just started. Literally got our first 2 builds in. So the idea is to turn this into what the acacia village is. So anyone watching just now, you're actually at the early stages. So you're going to be tuning in and actually watching this develop as we go. So yeah, we've got our path kind of prepared. So the path is going to connect it through here. It's going to be a bit more natural, a bit like kind of organic. Trees, palm trees. We're going to put a dock area down the bottom. So there's going to be a dock connected across to here. And then potentially all the way around the front. And then coming up to the side here, we'll have a dock and some ships and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't really know. I mean, it'll all come with like just how we feel. And we'll just try and wing it the best we can and see what's possible, basically. We'll see. But this is where we're at just now. So I think the next part is going to be just same as this. Trying to get some walls and windows. And it's not a too complicated block palette. I don't want this build taking up all of my time. Ideally. I want this to to be a sort of short and sharp little build process that I'm making. But we'll see. You never know where these builds are going to go. You never really know. You never really know. That should go there. Put them on all the corners. Do like a little archway here. Oops. I'll take them out. Got an idea for those ones. They're a bit too chonky. A little bit too chonky. Let's take these out. I know where they're going to go. Your friend request, make sure you accept it. Will do, Hazel. Will do. I'll do it after stream. Right. Cut. Smooth. Chiseled. Want some red sandstone. I think it's over here. There it goes. Chiseled. Lovely. Right, how on earth do I want to do this though? So the build itself, as you can see from here, it has little turrets on the outside and then flat across the top. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're slabs, so big walls and then slabs. So we're going to be maybe trying to do something similar. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to manage though, because obviously I'm using oak on the outsides. Oh, I'm not recording. Eyes funny. Yeah, 15,000 likes on the TikTok now. Woo! Not far off till the 18,000 that we need to complete our little goal. Thanks, guys. Right, smooth. We go smooth and chuck in a cut zone, cut. Yeah, that should do. We'll try and get some big windows on this one. And then a little gap at the top, where we might be able to get the turrets on the top here, maybe. I don't quite know. We'll see. We'll see. Might be able to do something like that. Right, we'll figure it out. We'll plod away. Cut. I like this. Not too sure about the big window. Whenever we do some sort of like diagonal window, So like if you fill in like that and then fill in that, so it's kind of like more of a sort of more of a shape, and then build something like a little window inside it. Yeah, that works. Okay, pokies. I need to start building a bit faster. I feel like I'm going quite slow. I like Formula One banana, yeah. I mean, I prefer motorbikes. Like I prefer watching like MotoGP and stuff, but it's what it is. Yeah, MotoGP is the one I watch more. But to answer your question, yes, I do partake in a bit of the watcheth. Can I play with you? Hey, stop guy. If this wasn't a solo player world, possibly. Unfortunately, friend, this is a solo world. This is my own personal hardcore world. I've kind of not been on SMPs for a little while now. I'm just trying to focus on trying to do my own little content, my own little videos and stuff for like YouTube right now. One of the big focuses, stop guys, like obviously I've done like the SMPs, I've done like events and stuff like that. What I want to try and spend a little bit of time now is trying to use my streams to be able to create content for like YouTube and stuff, because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel and TikTok and Instagram and stuff a little bit more. And I can only do that by creating solo world content. So I'm not really playing on SMPs at the minute, unfortunately, friend. Appreciate you asking, though. But not at the minute. No, the new. Do something a wee bit different in a minute. Hey, Devon! Hey, it's lovely to see you. Devon, it's been a hot minute. How are you keeping? Nice to see you, nice to see you. Devon. Right there. That gives me a 2-block wall. And then this could be a replicate on the other side. So a 2-block wall would be there, and then this would go here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing very well. Thanks very much. Doing all right. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Meant to be that one. That one. Smooth as those ones. I'll do. It gets dark so fast in this game. Hey, Ritter, welcome back, dude. Alright. Are it those buildings we were in creative? Kind of. This one's not. So the builds you're referring to are the ones from creative. I'm not like importing them, if that makes sense. So this one was kind of loosely using the front of one of the creators, but this is one of the first ones which I've not practiced at all. This is going to be Ridder on a desert village. You've got this one here. It has like 2 layers. It's got little stairs and stuff, and it kind of takes you up into a build, and it's got like 2 kind of main square builds with like sort of staircases that go up the sides and stuff. That's the build we're trying to replicate just now. So we've got kind of the staircase up the side here to the top floor. tin at the bottom, and then 2 kind of squares, so a square here and a square here. So we're trying to build something very similar to an out-of-the-box standard desert one, which is that one, just making it better. This world banana is 1,141 Minecraft days old, and we started this world, I don't know, last August, I think it was. And we started releasing the videos in January this year, but I never get a chance to play the world all the time. I've worked full time. I'm a parent. I've got a mortgage. I travel away for work quite a lot. And this is just like a little side gig that I do because I enjoy it. So I don't get to put a lot of effort into my world, but from the time that I do get to play, yeah, we try and build some cool stuff. If we can. Can sometimes be a bit of a struggle, but we always see what we can come up with. I want this to be a potentially see-through-ish wall. Let's see how it goes. Wait, I noticed the one far away from the water. Yeah, so Monday, Batman! How big did this desert going to be? So this is it here. This is the desert sort of village. You can see each of the different points. We've got one there. Going to have one here, one there, one over there. We'd normally try and get one done per stream if we can. It looks like I'm going to be able to get this one done tonight. So it'll be like one per stream. So if we just say like Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday. About 3-4 weeks this should all be done. Give or take. Aviation King, nice to see you, Hope you're keeping well. Nice to see you though. Hope you're alright. You've joined us, Aviation. We're on a new city now. We've moved on to making a... Oh, the shooters. We've moved on to make a brand new village. I think, Aviation, you've probably seen us when we did the Acacia village a few weeks ago, which was over here. Or doing today, Aviation, we're just building slightly over a little bit. Just over to the side. Is it hard to stream? Not really, Ridder. No, I've been doing it for 6.5 years now, so I'd like to think that I know what to do with streaming and set it up and stuff these days. I'd like to think so. Streaming's relative for me. I mean, streaming's relatively straightforward. But it depends what if you want to start streaming or do it yourself. Everyone's got their own little things that they want to achieve and do. And for me personally, I kind of been doing streaming a long time now. It's been 6 years since we started streaming. Oh, I didn't want to break. I wanted to do them as those ones. I didn't want to break them. Oh, do I want to have that like that? I did like the slightly darker line around the outside in those ones. He's replacing these though. Nah, I'll keep it as is. I'm fine with that. Are there also going to be farms in the desert? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to have something to get XP, not XP, emeralds. So I'm going to have to get some kind of like tree farm for sticks. I'm going to try and make a bigger iron farm. So right now we've only got like a single level iron farm, and it produces enough, but I want this to be churning out tons of iron. I want to have an automated food farm for carrots, wheat, melons, like literally everything will just be completely automated. But the farms will then be connected to the homes. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, or how I'm going to have everything transported. But the intention would be to try and have farms over here to trade the emeralds with, to then have the emeralds to then buy all the stuff with it. So yeah, the long-term plan is to have farms over here that then feed into each of the different villager types depending on what they want. And then we have all our villagers currently breeding at the moment. I don't know how much this farm is going to be working, but just here, I have got a little villager breeder going. And we're getting there. It's a bit slow because it's never always rendered, but we do have 2 villagers here who have been producing babas. And then for each of the different villagers, they're going to have like emeralds and farms on it. That is the plan. Whether they'll manage it or not is a whole different story, but we're going to try. We are going to try. We'll see how we get on now. Do you know a cookie god bro made a gapple farm? Again, not really, Ridder. I don't really watch much YouTube content and stuff, unfortunately. I am like the absolute worst when it comes to other content creators and stuff. I don't really watch much YouTube. Right, I want a little bit of colour, but I don't want it to be so glaringly obvious. This is actually one of the builds that doesn't actually have any orange in it. Weirdly, all the other ones have some form like terracotta in it, but this one actually doesn't. I wonder if I lean into the fact that it doesn't have any on it. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Sorry, having a moment to myself, trying to figure out what I want to do here. Put them there. Okay, I'm going to do the facade at the front here first, because I do kind of have an idea. Now, whether it's going to work or not is to be seen, but humor me. So see these ones, how they've got like the top of the bits on the top. That's technically trying to replicate that. And then I'm going to do some arches here, and I should be able to fit them out. CJ, welcome on in, dude. What mod do you use for your free cam? Ridder, I use Tweakaroo for free cam. I know there's probably an easier one, but I use Tweakaroo for the free camage. Good question, oh man, but yeah. Tweakaroo. CG April, welcome in for you too as well. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How are we doing? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're well. Hi Tree. Hi for you too. How you get on? How's things, guys? Hope you're all keeping well. You've caught me experimenting today. What are you making today? So, Futu, we're making an improved villager trade center. So normally a lot of time when we build houses, I'm making it to have every type of villager. And we're currently on the second one at the moment, which is this one here. It's like a 2 square building, square and square. And it's meant to be taking this building up here, this one, and making it better. So we're currently kind of working on kind of this entrance here, actually, if I look at it like that. So if you have a look at the building here, technically working on here, because when you come around the side, there's the little staircase going down and round, much like if you have the staircase on this one here. So yeah, we're trying to improve a desert village currently, and that's where all my villagers are going to live. Hi, Saya, welcome on in. Yeah, an actual nice village, exactly, and not just a prison, because that's the one thing most people do when they play Minecraft, is they stick villagers in a hole, chuck them in like a big square open space, and that's it. But yeah, you're totally right. What we're going to try and do is we're going to basically take every build that we have over here, all these different structures, and we're going to try and make a better village. So that's the first one over here. So it's a bit small, the first one. Very, very simplistic. This one's going to be a little bit more complicated. We've also got like the little turrets on the top, because technically if you look at that one, it does have an indented turret. So we're kind of doing the same here with the chisels. And then just using a combination of different block palettes in a moment, we're just going to then try and turn this into our own, you know, idea of what that would look like. It's kind of the plan. Whether I can achieve it or not, it's a whole different story, but you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. But CJ, how was your stream today, mate? What were you up to? If you do have a second to let us know, certainly let us know what you were doing today. But that's my little plan for today. We're currently, am I recording? I am recording. Recording a little bit of footage for the next YouTube episode today. And just seeing where we end up, basically. Are also going to upgrade the well. Oh yeah, the wells are going to get upgraded. Oh, there's the wrong blocks. The desert wells, I don't think there's any wells over here, is there? Yeah, the little the fountains. The fountains will get upgraded, the paths will get upgraded. The little sort of turrets here, will make better ones of those. The little farms that there usually are, we're going to make better ones of them. Just anything you'd see in a desert village, we're just trying to make better. It's kind of the plan. But a lot of it's just plodding away, figuring it out. I don't know how we're going to get on, but we're just going to, you know, figure it out as we go together. Because I actually don't know. I actually don't know how this is going to go. A lot of the builds I do, guys, are I just wing it. So right now I have not planned I've planned some things. Like, I can't say that I don't plan. I do plan a little bit. But I haven't planned the full builds out. I've just planned like block palettes and like some of the things I'd like to see on them. So if you guys have seen my creative world on Monday, I think it was. No. Yeah, it was Monday before we started stream. I kind of walked some of you through like what the block palette and stuff was. This is the first build that I've not practiced, is this one. So I'm just now leaning on everything that I've kind of practiced so far and then just taking it straight into this build and seeing what the hell happens, basically. I have no idea. I have no idea where this build's going to go. Not a foggy clue. Oh. Hello, tiny little human. Ah, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing in my office, little girl? Okay. That seems like a very elaborate plan. Are you here to run away from Mummy or something? Or are you here to attack me with your broomstick? It looks like you're coming here to attack me with a broomstick, darling. Oh, and dance. Ah, we're here to waste some energy as well. Well, thank you very much for coming by. What are you up to? Hmm? Careful. I don't know what's in that box, pal. Yeah, no worries, CJ. I actually didn't get around to CJ to asking what you were doing today. My bad. I got distracted. But no, I appreciate it, CJ. Thanks very much, mate. I'll do a little shout out in the chat. Exclamation mark, shout out at CJ Super. It's Nickel. Hello. Yo. Hi. Hello. Go on YouTube and I saw your stream and I just know the guy I needed. Oh, no worries, Ritter. I appreciate that. It's always an interesting time when you end up in the YouTubes of the stuff and things. I actually don't know what that is. It's lobbed at me. Oh, lights on now. Thank you, Lily. What are you up to, babe? You just kicking about, just destroying things. It's a typical Lily coming to the office type of day. Ow. Goalie, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. That was. Thank you very much. See it pop up at the side of my screen. Currently, it is 8:30, 8:30 p.m. .9:30 at Belgium. You're just an hour ahead of us. Like 2 seconds, let me read Batman's message. I was going to go back and read it and I totally forgot. Here's an idea for you for the desert area. Their main resource should be fish. Because your first city has farms, the desert should just look for people in a city look like they've been eating fish because it's near the ocean. I mean, yeah, we're going to be doing a harbor, Batman, so that makes sense. Try to take over your live stream. Oh, she's trying to take over. That's what she's come through to do. What are you doing, Lils? You trying to break it? Oh, she is. She's doing something, chat. I don't know what she's up to, but try that. I don't quite know what I want to do up here. What on earth was that noise? Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do in here. I thought one was just going to be subtly orange, but... I think what we do... I think the top goes orange. What are you up to, Lily? Hmm? You just in here to cause havoc? I think your mum's put you in here so she can do something. Where's she up to? I don't have any birch slabs. Sleep a bit. Yeah, so we'll be back Friday, Ridder. if you're going to your bed. We'll be back Friday at 6 o'clock, hopefully. If you plan to catch us a future stream, that's when we'll be kicking around next. I think what to do in this space. Hi, darling. What are you up to? What are you doing? You just hovering about my office. It's no problem. You can hover. It's pretty cool in here with the fan on. Well, thank you. I think it's Mummy's glove for something. Don't know what. Back from ads jail. Yeah, the ads are every so often, aren't they? Oh, thank you. Something like that. We'll just keep going with it. Oops. Pop it on the desk? Oh, thank you, Lily. Thank you. I'll pop it right there. Don't worry about that one yet. She's gone. For 5 minutes. Oh, you're back again. All right. Smooth, smooth. I need some normal sandstone. Where's the cut one? There it is. No, not cut, chiseled. Chiseled. It's okay, Karen. It's no problem. Seems to be pretty quiet tonight anyway, so it's okay. Oh, it's not chiseled. It was cut. It's this one that I'm after. It's the cut version. Oh, forgot that was... I forgot that was a Dooney. And probably do... I want to do something here. The problem is I don't really have much inspiration. The inspiration is this. And there's not any like windows or anything on it. So we're kind of just winging it. I mean, technically I could put a staircase up the top maybe to go in, but we could do stuff on the outside like farms and sort of smaller windows, cubicles, stuff like that. And there's things we could do to get more details on it later. But it's kind of like the first one. You need to get the rest of the roof and stuff on it then. That's kind of how I wanted it. That's on the inside, which is here. Lanterns, they'll look nice. Yeah, that's the plan, Prestige Light. That's the plan. I've not even added any like torches and stuff yet, but yeah, definitely want to add sort of like torches and stuff on the outside, sort of smaller details to kind of bring it to life a little bit. And the lighting is going to have to play certainly a large part in it, because the default one, the only thing they've got over there, Prestige, is the torches and top of terracotta. They're not great, so we're going to have to try and figure some sort of better lighting for our one. Absolutely. I could not agree more. We definitely want to try and make some improvements there. Smooth. Do smooth. Yeah, that's fine. I'll work it out when I get that far. Future me problem. I'm going to assume that I don't have any on me. Of course I don't have any on me. Why would I have any on me? But yeah, Prestige kind of kind of just early doors at the minute, so ideas like that are absolutely welcome. Because we're just kind of winging it right now and just seeing what we can build and achieve. I want to do a smooth one there. Yeah, that's all groovy. We can make that all look sexy. Shoink. How that's going to work with that building there, actually. Oh, no, it actually does connect up quite well with that building there. Never really thought about that. Oh, that would actually connect up with there. It's not going to be there, though, but... yeah, it's fine. We'll figure out when we get that far. I had to connect them in here, get that connected. I think there's too much wood here. I think that's maybe what's putting me off a little bit. I think there's too much wood. What I might do is I might take away this strap here that's kind of holding the building together and just have it like maybe like an arch here instead, and then have it all sandstone behind it, and that just kind of brings in this sort of sandy sort of effect more. I think it's just too woody. I think that's maybe why I'm not liking the front of the build so much. It's because it is too much wood. Like that. That. Maybe just have it like not arches, even just keep it simple. Even something like that might just be okay. I just don't want it to go over the top. Just texture that a bit more. Oh, my inventory's full. Wonder if that's where I could put this. Yeah, Abraham, I actually moved house recently, so I've not really been streaming a lot. After I moved house, it took us a few weeks to kind of get settled in, and I hadn't really been doing any streams or anything like that. So yeah, I've not been around for a little bit. So yeah, I've been busy moving house. So not really been around. Not really been here. I've been keeping Ibrahim. Is it Ibrahim? Ibrahim, I always say it wrong. Hope you're doing right. Yeah, all settled. Moved in about sort of 3-4 weeks ago now, and for the most part, yeah, we're all done. Still a couple big things we need to do, but obviously those are long-term projects. But in regards to like a lot of our short-term ambitions with the property, we've kind of managed to get most things in that we want. So it's now just going to be a case of just progressively over time, just doing a little bit more and a little bit more to the property and trying to make it how we want it to be. But yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of patience on our part, just obviously not go too fast with the home and just kind of do it when we can, make the changes. We should be all good, hopefully. I'm really tempted to put them on the top. I don't know whether this will help emphasize the turrets more. Because technically they are kind of small little turrets. It's just we're emphasizing that. I've been chilling. I hit 1,000 days in my world on Monday. Nice, GG's. We're currently at 1,144 today. That's how many days we're at. We've been firing through some days recently. Firing through. I don't have any smooth ones left. Imagine if it was 1,000 real life days. I don't think I want to imagine that many days. There's people that have. Lynxie's obviously got that many. I want to say that probably Jamal's got that many like real life days in their hardcore worlds. I'd imagine there is a few that I know on Twitch anyway. So I wouldn't rule it out. I know people that do have that many. I'm gonna take them out actually. I wonder if I could just do it like that. Just going to help emphasize the structure a little bit more. I don't have enough to do this. The fact that the two people you mentioned, I know them. Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, a lot of the I've played in an event with Jamal before. He didn't play in it much, but we played in One Shot SMP March, and he was on for a little bit. I also did. I'm trying to think what I've been on. I've definitely been in an event with Linksy before, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I kind of know of the guy. I don't know if they know me, but I definitely know of them. You can follow Monday as well. Nice. Oh, being kicking off for you then. That's amazing news. Well done. That's what we like to hear. A little bit of positivity. Positivity and growth, Abraham. That's amazing. That's all about, man. Good for you. Insane. Oh my god, I've never had anything like that happen before. Not in one go anyway. I have seen like TikTokers and stuff like that have like incredible like moments of getting put on like the For You page with like thousands and thousands of followers. But I've never had anything happen like that to me. I think the only time I've had something similar to that or close to that happen was I was streaming on Twitch, and I got put on the front page for like an hour during a Minecraft event. And I think we had like 150, 250 viewers, or something like that. I can't quite remember, but it was something like that anyway. Obviously, it didn't amount to anything, because when you get on the front page of Twitch, it doesn't actually really matter. Yeah, I remember some of the stuff happening like that. Good for you, though, man. It's amazing. Good news. I like hearing stuff like that, man. I'm actually going to turn... Yeah, let's do... like that. I want to do a smooth one here instead. I don't like those ones. Let's do a smoothie boy. Yeah, let's do that. That looks a bit nicer. Yeah, it looks a bit nicer. 400 viewers. Oh, that's amazing, man. Well done. That's really cool. Yeah, positive steps in growth, right? When it comes to like content stuff. Just gotta do it, take it as you come. Mr. Hall! Welcome in, Mr. Hall. Nice to see you, mate. Minecraft Melly, you say since it looks like it's becoming my horse, if bigger than your horse thing. Let me read that out again. You say since it looks like it's becoming a my horse if bigger than your horse thing. What? Melly? Go and put like a paragraph or a full stop in there. Hey, this isn't Gutty, by the way. I know it's Dolly. I seen that you put your name in like the description of his TikTok channel. Dolly, no, you're all good. I knew it wasn't you. I knew you were supporting Gutty by doing it. So if you post like clips and stuff of Gutty's stream, it means I can like repost them and like share them and like share them with friends and like it and everything just to help you out. And then to help Gutty out. You say since it looks like it's becoming a my horse if bigger than your horse thing. Sorry, Melly, I'm struggling. Struggling, Mels. Struggling. Stop. DM. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh no worries, Ibrahim. Catch you later, dude. I thought, Melly, you were talking about your desert project, and I'm like one horsing up your Minecraft desert project. Gotcha, Mels. Doing it for fun, minded with the Gutty blessing, of course. Yeah, no worries, Dolly. I mean, that's the great thing. I've said this to Angel Socks as well in my chat before, that it is absolutely a super helpful mechanism to not have to have us as content creators and streamers doing it, but having members of the community be willing to kind of step in and do something like that, because the ability to kind of create more clips and share them and stuff, it's just creating more awareness for us as content creators. And honestly, it's like, yeah, good for you. That's amazing. I mean, I think it's amazing what that, if Gutty's cool with it and you obviously he's giving you your blessing to do it, then I think it's what you guys are going to do with that is going to be amazing, and Gutty's obviously going to benefit from it at the end of the day. So yeah, it's great. I had iron, and I have no idea what I did with it. Nah, thanks, Melly. I appreciate it. Absolutely not. I can't compare it to anything you do anyway. Well, you can, Melly. You have made the ginormous Minecraft hands holding up a desert oasis, which I absolutely and 100% cannot make. Doing it for the gut man. Yes, Dolly. I love it. No, that's what it's all about, dude. Good for you, Dolly. Good for you. Every little helps. Especially for Gutty. Gutty's good human. I like Gutty. Really nice kid. Say kid, guy. It's a bit younger than me, but still a nice guy. Nah, thanks, Melly. I get what you're saying now, Melly. It just took me way too long to twig on with my mere simpleton brain. Oh, I forgot about the copper bars. Oh, I forgot about the copper bars. That's why I brought the copper over, because if I'm going to use copper, I need to know that I'm using copper for all the trapdoors and stuff, because that is about to get expensive. So that's where for these, instead of using acacia, I have been tempted more than a couple times to use copper, but I really don't want to use copper. It's expensive, and I don't have like an auto smelting system. This is one of the times you guys, true, you should just make a farm to do your auto smelting for you. Yeah, I probably should. That would probably be the really smart Minecraft thing to do, if I ever had the time. But it's helping my mental health, focusing on other things and my thoughts. Oh, Dolly, 100%. That's what streaming is to me. Like these 3-4 hours that I stream, like no, well, if I take it home for the whole week, like these 12 hours of streams that I do per week. Yeah, basically, I get it. Right there. I get it. I really do. But that's why the clipping channels they're so beneficial to the content creators as well, so it's good. Dr. Donut Clips. Yo, can I have some help? I only have 3 followers and I need more to go live, please. How do you want my help? I don't know how I can help. I'm a mere tiny little content creator on the internet. I don't know how I can help. How can I help? Yeah, growing your community through coming to others to beg for follows isn't the way to grow, friend. Creating good content, engaging, interactive, and like content that engages with an audience, and that's the people we want to target. My audience are older, they've got kids, they're further on in life potentially. My audience is potentially so different to yours. They're asking me for followers probably isn't going to work. You need to find something that works for you. 2013 Fish is when I started playing Minecraft. 2013. I'm not old, good sir. You're just mature, Dempsey. I can't till I get new followers. Because I still don't get new followers. Just gotta keep posting. You gotta post every single day, friend. Every single day. If you spend time on the rule of thumb is basically every single time you open up your phone and doom scroll, don't. Anytime you open up to doom scroll, stop, do something, post it. You're not gonna grow by not making videos, so you have to be consistent and pushing it. And then think about live streaming on, like, if you want to live stream, I'd honestly tell you, there's one little piece of advice before you go, because I know you're going to scroll away in a minute. If you want to grow as a content creator, if you want to grow as a streamer, don't stream. That might be the dumbest thing you've probably heard, but if you want to grow as a streamer, do not stream. Build a community on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, grow a community first, then live stream. Because if you live stream, it's absolutely pointless. As I've said a million times, it is like pissing in the wind. It is impossible to grow through live streaming. You have to grow through content. And then from that, your live streams will grow. There you go. That's after 6 years of streaming. I just started a castle build. Ooh, Fish, what was your block palette you picked, Fish? What else are you building a castle? Are you going like medieval castle? Are you going fantasy? Are you going like futuristic? Like what kind of castle are you going for? I was 37 on there on Sunday. Exactly, Dempsey. You and I are basically the same age. Basically. Kinda. I always just say, Dempsey, I keep telling myself I'm in my mid-30s. If I keep just saying I'm in my mid-30s, I'll still remain that I'm in my mid-30s. I just keep telling myself it long enough. Oh, medieval kind. Ah, wicked. There we go. Hello. Oh, Dempsey. Dempsey. I've got a question for you, Dempsey. Remember when I had my old server, Dempsey, and you used to play on it, and like Jimbo was on it, and Callum was on it, and Schnarf was on it? Did you ever build a base, Dempsey? Did you ever have a place that you could log in and go to? No. Oh. Okay. I've got that world. I stole yours. That is true, to be fair. You did spend more time on my ship than I did. Yeah, I was curious because I've actually got that world. We were looking at it earlier on today on stream. And I couldn't figure out where everybody was basing, and you were one of the people. I was like, I wonder where Dempsey was. I can never remember. Oh, I know what I was going back for. I was going back for the fences. Oh, that's jungle. I don't have many blocks left now, sadly. Nah, I really want to make a medieval build. I've never really had an opportunity to sit down and actually just build a medieval build. I do quite fancy it, to be fair. I do quite fancy it. There's a wee hobbit house across the water from Blue. What? It's a wee hobbit house. So if I hang on, I might pause what I'm doing just to see whilst I've got Dempsey. I'm gonna finish recording there. I won't bother replaying. Give it a name. Across the water from blue. Where did Dempsey live in this world? Right, Dempsey. Let's go find Dempsey's house. Where did Dempsey live? Because, oh, I forgot about Callum's underwater ship. Oh, how bad of me. Time set noon. Oh, I absolutely forgot about this. Callum built a completely underwater, broken apart ship. And it actually had like floors and levels to it and like cannons and stuff. Yeah, cannons. Oh, I forgot about that. Is there a map? Yeah, there's a map, yeah. I'm going to assume maybe here somewhere. Maybe here? No, that island in the middle? Oh yeah! So you did. Oh yeah. I remember now. This is where Dempsey lived. This was Dempsey's house. Who lives in a house like this? Dempsey's List. Jag, Jimbo, Ivy Tree, I will get you. Yeah. There's his fireplace. I'll bet there's Dempsey's wolf. Oh, Mr. Dempsey, look at your home. Shulkers. Some bed. Oh, some tools. Some bookie books. A little bit of storage in there. Yeah, Mr. Dempsey's house. I remember all this now. Yeah, look at all this. Yeah, people were really starting to build on it. 'Cause I'm sure there was more people built on this server. I just don't know where everything is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like hidden caves and ravines and stuff all in these places. Duffy was there. Yeah, so I went to Duffy's house. Duffy was... Let me just get back through here. Duffy was down the bottom. He used to live down here. So that was Jimbo Duffman's house, yeah. And then if I go up to the top, Jag used to live up the top. So he built himself a little lighthouse and stuff. And a big ass hole. Yeah. This is where we started to learn a lot of the mechanics of the game. Yo, welcome in, Skill Gamer. Yeah, and this was the next bit he started to play, was making like farms and stuff. Yeah, so we were looking at it earlier, Dempsey, and I just couldn't remember where you lived. Kind of in the world. But I think for the most part, most people lived on the actual islands themselves. So there wasn't really much else kind of elsewhere. Another little one over here. Oops. I just don't remember whose everyone's bases were. It was just so long ago. Houses. Wee houses. I was even at the dragon and other bit in that server. Yeah, well, we're actually, that's what we did at the start of stream. We tried to look for the dragon. We found it. It's down here. So we did eventually find it. There he is, up on the hill. And then down here, the storage system, the big dig. I never got quite around to finishing, but aye. I was showing everyone today, Dempsey, that we all kind of played on together. Back in the day. You actually had a thought earlier. Oh, wow. You had a thought? Do I want to know what it was? I need all the blocks again. Put them all away. Smooth. Smooth. Chisely chisel. Jungle can go away. Acacia can go away. I'll keep the birch. Get rid of the birch. Chiseled. Smooth. Yeah, that'll do. November stream this year. Oh my god, Dempsey. Yes. 100% yes. Is this something that you require assistance with? Are we bringing back Formula One Fridays or something? What we doing, Dempsey? What we doing? 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 I mean, I'm excited. I'm in. Count me in. Color me intrigued. I'm so goddamn tired. I'm so sorry for yawning, guys. Nice, Dempsey. Well, that's exciting news. I look forward to it, man, if you do decide to do the stuff and the things. If I can support you in any way, man, you just know. Just give me a shout. Always happy to help if I can. I'll just go full Minshew Tash and do November stream. Yeah, November streams. Streams more than one, Dempsey. Come on. We've got to see that stashed out the entire month. We can't just have it for one stream, you know. We've got to see that November stash grow. You know. I want to see itself manifest. Good evening, mate. What's happening, Spampton? Nice to see you, mate. How you get on? Woo! I made it onto the top like list. Yeah, well done, GG's. How are we doing for likes today? We're currently at 28,000 likes on the TikTok. We've got Kendov, Marie Mayhem's up there, Victor, and then Gutty got clipped. Nice, thank you very much. Yeah, we're almost closing in our 30,000 like goal. I think that's the number that goes above here on TikTok. And 4 new followers today, which is amazing. I think we're almost at the minutes watched goal, go live for goal. The comments were in 243 of 360, so we're kind of getting there with that one. And yeah, we're kind of getting there. Hey Jimbo, I was just looking at your house on Minecraft, mate. I was just showing everyone how much of a professional Minecrafter you are. I don't know if you saw it, Jimbo, but we did. We were checking out your content, mate. All of the mining and crafting stuffs that you have done. You did, and there's proof of it. Proof exists, Jimbo. On my server. Have I hit record? I haven't hit record. Look, Jimbo, look. I put that on mobile device. It's very fun. Oh, nice. Let's go see Jimbo's place. Where's Jimbo? Jimbo Duffman. There he is. Right click, teleport. Jimbo Duffman's house. Jimbo Duffman's house. Jimbo, make Jimbo face. Oh yeah, my Tony Hart. Yeah, it exists, Jimbo. This now gives me absolute proof that Jimbo Duffman is secretly a Minecraft builder with his Tony Stark house. Yep. Look. Doors. A library for all of Jimbo's books. We've got a little rail track. It's like a running track because Jimbo's the fittest man on the planet. That's his little running track, you know. Really nice storage system built into the floor. Look at all this. Look, organized. Glass, tools, dirt, stuff, redstone and rails. Like organized. That's Jimbo. And then look at this. Whoo! Baby, I actually don't know what's down here. Oh no, look, even got storage down here. No, oh, I never knew this. He went onto a little thing. Nice. Oh, a little bit of storage. We're cooking a little bit of charcoal there, mate. Yeah, extensive skills. There you go. Yeah, I was showing Dempsey had a place also. We went over to Dempsey's house, which I technically built, but yeah, we were just joking there, Mr. Jimbo, that we were able to show off your Minecraft skills. Yep. Hey, I know you have Java, but have you ever played Bedrock? Yeah, I play Bedrock. I just don't play Bedrock all the time. It's not something that I enjoy as the Bedrock version. I just don't really enjoy it as much as playing the Java version. Java. Tree. Oh, I can't remember why I put glass round at tree. Oh. It's fine, man. You know, it's, you maybe had a bit of a creative moment, and you were like, oh, I'm just gonna put this here, and you were gonna come back to it one day. Yeah, we'll say it that way. Well, you were in the flow state with your Minecraft building skills, Mr. Jimbo. I'm sure the plans were grand. They were very extensive, sir. Very extensive. Oh, I spoke to the golf club yesterday as well, Jimbo. I totally forgot to mention it to you. The girl said, yeah, I don't have to sign you on next time. You can just turn up. So whenever a night looks good, you can just turn up. I don't have to book you in or anything, and we can get a wee round in. I also did my handicap today. I set up with the whole Scottish golf thing, which took me a little bit to work out how to do it, but I think I've managed to set it up correctly. I hope. So it should now give me access to log cards for handicaps now for the very first time. So yeah, so I think I've got to do what, 3 18-hole cores or 6 9s or something, but I don't really play golf with anybody, so I'm not sure I'm going to manage to get scorecards, but I'm sure I'll work it out. I managed to sort that out today, Jimbo. So that's I'm taking that as a win for today. In my lunch hour, or lunch half hour rather. Crunch. La 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 la. Right, that will have to do it. So let's get this. Let's get this wee windy done. Like that. Like that. Yeah, I don't have any blocks on me for that. Get rid of some of them, get rid of some of them, get rid of some of them. I can't see. They're actually already in my inventory. Shocking. Aye, so yeah, so that's kind of the next little goal, is actually to try and get some rounds of golf in and actually try and get my handicap score on a bit of paper. I don't know what it's going to be. Added you as a friend. Oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Jimbo Duffman sent you a friend request. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I've got a Scottish golf friend now. Ooh, golf friends. Yeah, so I'm not sure what my handicap's going to be. I'm going to assume it's going to be like 30, like 31, 32 or something like that. But how does one accept a friend request? Oh, there we go, accept. I think I did it. I think I did it. I think that's it. There you go. Ooh, friend request. Hey, Spampton. Nah, you're all good, Spampton. If you need to head off, no problemos whatsoever. We appreciate you coming to hang out for a little bit when you can. But now, look after yourself. Have a good night. I'll speak to you later. So I'm a little bit. I don't know if I'm nervous, Jimbo, about it or not, or just unsure. Obviously, it doesn't really make any difference, the handicap, I suppose. It's just going to be a case of like making sure that I know what I'm doing, how can I mark scorecards correctly, to make sure it's all done correctly for like the other person or for me. So I don't know how it's going to go, but a little bit nervous about it. You need to add me back. The app is rubbish. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll date the new before I forget. Golfers. Mr. James Duffman. It says remove friend. Search for friends. Yeah, it says remove friend. It doesn't let me like add. It's just taking a while on my side. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can actually see like your little handicap you scored and yours as well. Oh, I really struggle by looking at it. None of it makes sense to me. I don't know what all the numbers mean. Add golfer. I'll try it this way. Add golfer. Grangemouth? Yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't let me add it. What, the problem is I've got so many golf courses near me that it's not finding them all. I'll try to sort it out later, but as far as I can see, it's already there and I can remove it. I've got you. Oh, okay, cool. You could make all your chat follow me. Why? What's so special about you, FC? What makes you so, like, sexy on the internet that all the people that I've took 6 years of growing with, why would I immediately encourage them to go follow you? What's the appeal? What's you thinking? Why? Huh? Oh, Warlock blocked them. Oh well, there goes our fun for a minute. There goes our fun. Thank you, Mr. Warlock. Appreciate ya. Nah, you're not good, Warlock. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little face. Feel a banhammer. Oh yeah, Mr. Warlock rocked straight out of a lurk, straight into a banhammer moment. Yep, Mr. Warlock was fully on it there. I'm sick of my playing. My thumbs are killing me. Oh, Dolly, you're on it today. Well, I need to have a little look how many you're on now, because that's insane if you've done that. Oh, look over here, look. 3,009. Oh, no, it's just shot up to 4,000 and something. Holy crumbs. You've been absolutely smashing it today. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, what music stop? What time is it? I've got half an hour of stream left. I've got half an hour left. Half an hour? Let's see if we can get this build done. I really want to add something else in here, but I can't quite figure out what it is yet. Oh, hang on. Something like that. Velvet! Hey Velvet, how you getting on? Yo to you too. Yo, 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 yo. We're playing Sea of Thieves now if you fancy after stream, fine. If not, yeah, it should be okay in socks. I'll check in. On the high seas. So nearly missed it. On the high seas. No worries, man. Right, I'm gonna ignore this bit because this bit's gonna connect into the next build, so I'm gonna kind of ignore the fact that that even exists. Hoik, 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 hoik. Oh, crumbs. Oh, knackered today. A long, long day today. Yeah, it was only the other day, Jimbo, I learned that the person scoring your card also has to have a valid handicap. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. I was emailing the guy back and forward at them on the Thought Club that I'm at, just trying to work out what it all meant. Do you PC? Oh, do you PC or console? I think that's maybe meant to say, Velvet. I'm currently on PC at the moment. I do have my Elgato capture card that I play. I don't really play many other console games or Switch games on stream at the minute, but I probably will be doing quite a bit in sort of November time when GTA 6 comes out. So yeah, so there'll be probably a few streams in the future that will be on console. I'm really not getting much of this build done today. I feel like I'm not getting anything done today. It's fine. If I don't get it finished today, it's... Well, not finished, but like... If I don't get the main structure done today, it's not the end of the world. Oh, shoot. They're all in there like that. And then... Somehow I want to put a roof in here. I'm not entirely sure how though, but... I would very much like there to be a roof. But these are just boring, like they're just flat. Awkward. Thanks, fish. Yeah, we're getting there. It's just slow and steady, unfortunately, with this one. It's just gonna... Oh, Oh, I've not seen one of you guys in ages. What's happening, my guy? What you got for me? Open eye blossoms, pale oak, ooh, mangrove, cherry, some brain coral, puffer fishes. Let me put some shaders on for you here, fish. Let's look at it with shaders on. Over 5,000. I'm determined. Oh, like, give yourself some love, Dolly. That's amazing. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, just watch it as the sun comes down on the build. So it's a little bit bigger. So this is kind of the first build, and we're also going to have a second building, sort of lower structure just coming off the side. So hopefully I'll have like a little bit more of an angle at it from here. When we also terraform this and put a dock around it, yeah, this should look pretty good. Get some custom trees hanging over the top of it. I'm too stubborn to quit. What do you call a person without a body or a nose? I'm not sure. What do you call a person without a body or a nose? No body, nose. Body, nose. Jesus. Well played. I'd say I didn't know where that one was going. That one was a unsuspecting tree one, that one. Alright, let's get the walls built on the other side now. That should take us through to the end of stream. Let's see if we can get up quickly though. Get rid of them, get rid of them. Get rid of all the wood. Don't need the wood, don't need the wood. We'll keep some of the wood. I don't have many blocks. Smooth, sand, sandstone. Bucker. Chiseled, cut. We've got no smooth left. Oh, we've got 36 left. Not so bad. We've got some sand. We'll get it. We'll see if we can get another wee wall up. Same. I just said to Warlock the same. Poor Warlock's gonna have to listen to that. This goes here actually. This is a much lower build. It's a 2-block down build, so I'm just gonna go right around the outside with these guys, and then fix it later. Dolly, we appreciate the stubbornness though. The stubbornness helps supports my stream a little bit, so thanks. I need to get some Swift Sneak on. Not Swift Sneak. What's the one that you get with these? It's not Swift Sneak. I forget what the one is that you get the effect. It'll come back to me in a minute. Can't quite think what it is. You're fine. You come out. You come out. You're a door. You're a window. You're a pain in the ass. I don't know how that's going to connect up. That's a future me problem. You can come down here. You can come down there. You can come down there. I am running out of blocks so fast. I don't know why I gave myself the idea to build with bloody sand, but like, I did not realize how quickly all my sand blocks would just vanish. This is on me though. This is my fault. You're a tree. I am a tree. I'm not much of a sand guy. I've never really built with sand before. Not in Minecraft anyway, not in this type of build as well. My feet keep tapping at the same time. Let's go to all. Oh, Dolly, that's funny. Go on TikTok and suddenly blast with majestic music. Oh no, is it really loud on TikTok? Is the music loud, Badman? Is it my stream you're talking about? Is it loud? Is it loud? How loud does it go? That's okay, that's not so bad. Right, I was worried, maybe touch, but it seems normal. Oh, okay, that's not so bad then. I was a wee bit worried it's going to be like mega loud. There are times where my music does on TikTok for some reason go absolutely ballistic. This is going to be weird, this bit, but we'll see, yeah. It goes in here. I only have 5 left. Yeah, I got 29 now. Yeah, totally meant it. Totally meant it. What are you making anyway? So yeah, so Bad Moon. So we're effectively making an improved desert village. So the house that we're currently trying to improve is this guy up here. So this one. So it's like a 2 square connected. I mean, this one's a bit bigger than this one, but it's a rectangle. But just imagine 2 squares, little sort of progressive staircases. Tiny little rooms on either side. It's got a bit of shit. So what we're going to do is we're just making a better version. So we effectively have our 2 square rooms, just a bit bigger. We can actually use it as a usable space now instead of one, cartographer table. What was that, Mike? What's that? I think it just popped up on my screen. Oh, a laughing disco for 250 jewels. Hey, Mike. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you very much. And then the little staircase here. So we've got a little balcony that goes up to the next one here. So it's just trying to make that better, Bad Moon. So existing desert village, meh. Making it better. So we're just using oak and most of the desert blocks. So like sand, sandstones. Jules, yeah, on YouTube now, they've got a bits equivalent. So Twitch has got bits. You can use bits to obviously support content creators on Twitch. YouTube has now got something similar called Joules, which are kind of like bits. Oh, thanks, mate. You don't have to give us Joules, but I appreciate it, man. It's getting there. This has been a sort of a just got up today winging it job. I mean, winging it jobs are always a bit interesting to do, but it's gone up nonetheless. We're kind of getting there with it. I think might be able to get most of this up before we finish today. I do worry about this wall. It is a bit big and chunky. I'll worry about this. A future me problem. Not going to worry about it. Let me open this YouTube chat. Oh, no worries, Badman. You're all good. You're all good. Right, yeah, because I actually have only a little bit of oak left, so I can't go too nuts with the oakage. I have enough to kind of fit around the edge up here, but that's probably about it. Corner. Oops, that is totally the wrong way. plop it in the now, but I think before we continue this build on Friday, we're going to absolutely need more blocks because we are starting to run out very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. Zombies! Right, I'm here now. I'm going to assume that's Bad Moon. Bad Moon! Is that you, Bad Moon? I'm going to assume that's you. 8k. Your fingers, Dolly, must be absolutely broken. Your fingers must be busted. That's a lot of the booping of the buttons. A lot of the booping of the buttons. Assume correct. Nice. Yeah, so when you watch on YouTube now, there's an option apparently for duels. I've never seen it on a YouTube live stream myself, but you do. Decent tomorrow evening. Want to play tomorrow? So tomorrow is a no-go. Thursday nights are Karen nights, so she gets to do whatever she wants. So for golf, it'll probably need to be probably next. Well, I don't know, Jimbo. It can't. It could be Saturday night, I think. I'd have to speak to Karen, but it'd have to be Saturday night, Sunday night, Tuesday night. But tomorrow night, Karen's doing something herself tomorrow night, so I've got to look after the kids. I'm on kid duties. Oh, no worries then, Jimbo. No worries then, man. I can't say, we'll sort it out, Jimbo. We'll get out and about. We'll get out and about and figure it out. It's Cara and I have been kind of working our nights for when we can do our own things and stuff. Obviously, if I'm out playing golf once a week, she wants to do like her car or nails or beauty or do something. Yeah, typing with my tongue. Oh, Jesus, that is a very talented skill. Let me have a little look what we got. Oh, yeah, there you are, Dolly, right here. 8,700. Then you got Marie Mayhem, and then Victor's here. And then you've got Kendolf up here as the top 4 likers on the stream today. But we're getting there with the TikTok today. We've only got a little bit left to shoot. We've got about 15 minutes of live streaming today. We don't have all that much time left with you all today. But we are going to be finishing up pretty soon. Oh, hello? I don't think we're going to get this build done today, though. That's better. There you are, Bad Moon. There you are. I see you. Got it. Got it. Nailed it. You see where the zombie comes from now, though. I do! Yeah. Makes sense. I get it. I get it. I get it. Right, I don't quite have enough blocks to finish this build today, so I could try and do a little bit. I could try and do the lip. What are we doing? We've got 10 minutes. Oh god, I'm flying myself into blocks. We need those, and those. So I need some oak trap doors and a bit of health. And a bit of health. Oak trap doors and a bit of health. What else could a man want? I think that'll be enough. Oh, we are running out of materials. Okay, we should be fine to do the top edge of the second build. Maybe? Over there. There. Oh, Those two. Those two. We got on this one 2 of the outside edges and then 2 in the middle. Yeah, why not? Any walls? No, of course I don't have any walls. My dumbass question. Of course I'm not going to have any walls. Yeah, I just don't have any materials left at all. Oh, let's see what we can do with what we've got. How long we got for stream? 10 minutes left today. 10 minutes left for today. Definitely we don't have enough of them. What else can we make? Slabs. Let's see. What slabs have we got left, if anything? Yeah, looks like we're going to have to do a bit of a diggy session. We've got some slabs. Oh, and a little bit of sand. Shoink. Chuck in bad boys in there. We'll get some walls on the go. Alright, we've got walls. We've got the sandstone. We don't have any sandstone now left. Oh well, that's, I mean, I'm sure that's fine, but no one will notice. Right, these guys can go up here. You can come out, and then you can go there, and then that can go there. Expertly done. I still think we have to fix this. I'm not going to do it today, but I do feel as though that is a potential facade that requires attention. Alright, cool. So we have like our turrets. So build has turrets, just like that one has turrets, just mines are bigger. 10k. Absolute legend. Absolute freaking legend. Thank you very much. Oh, I technically should build a door on this, right? So they don't get converted into zombies by zombies randomly spawning in my build. I should technically build a door. Yeah, that would probably be smart of me to build a door. Do I want to build a door? I'm not sure if I want to build doors. I think I just get for a second. Marbles tonight? No marbles tonight. No, we're gonna be leaving marbles until August now. So marbles will return in August. August, whenever the first August stream will be, that'll be next week actually. Yeah, so next Monday, marbles will be returning. So not long to wait. Right, I'm going to assume that that is enough for today because I do not have resources to make this build any bigger or better. What? Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Chuck this guy out. Heal that. Oh, I'm not going to reach that now. I'm too short for that. I'm a bit like Warlock. I'm a bit of a short king. He's on the Sea of Thieves. He's not listening. He's on Sea of Thieves. He's not listening, guys. Don't worry. He's not listening. He's on Sea of Thieves. He wouldn't leave his boat just to comment back. He's too busy. Busy man. I've got one. We've got time? Yeah, I got 5 minutes. We got time. Not much time, but we got time. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, did I do them on the inside? Or did I do them on the outside? On the outside, right? Door? Why would I have a door on me? Why? Why? Of course I'm not going to have a bloody door. Anything in my inventory that I ever need. I'm done! Dolly! Your skills and thumb movements are very, very, very much appreciated. Just know that we love you dearly, and we thank your thumbs for their service, for the greater good of the internet. The greater good. It's all for the greater good. Where? Oh, it's over there. It is all for the greater good. Alright, that'll do. Not the first time I've been complimented on my thumb movements. I'll play it for you. Right. Yeah, cause that'll box in this because we need to stop obviously zombies and stuff coming to attack us. Same here, need a wee door here. Oh. Oops. You need to go that side? Oh no, you're not a door. You're a door. Sleep really quickly. Let's get our doors in and we should be good. Should be good. Close the door. I don't think I have a... Yeah, I need an oak. Doofer. Any oak stairs? Should do. There we go. Yeah, so the idea obviously for any future builds that we do, they're just going to get bigger and bigger, like more elaborate. I think that'll do. We structure on the coast. Our villagers all live. I need to make this go all the way down though. I've still got this side to complete, but it's all good, man. We'll finish it Friday. So we've got the roofs to put on Friday. We've got these 2 walls to finish on Friday, and then what we'll do is we'll fix the path. So we've got the path to do, so we'll carry the path over to here, and then do the split. Could be going down the right hand side as well as the left hand side. Get this guy fitting around here a bit nicer, kind of connect in, and then resource gather. So it's resource gathering Friday, roofs on Friday, paths on Friday, and then these back walls have to get done. We're not bothered about interiors, we couldn't care less. That's a future me problem. And then obviously we'll need to try and start to think about how we're going to convert these guys by getting them all into minecarts, putting a zombie in here, converting them all, getting the lowest rates, etc, etc, etc. And then once we have our villagers, we then want to transport them from here, so we'll need to start making rails and then transporting our villagers all into the appropriate places. So yeah, not looking forward to that. That's going to be an absolute show. Hey, Dab. Sounds good. Evenings. Evenings. What was I doing? I was going to do something before I logged off, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I was going to take a picture. Okay, thumbs ruined. I'm here. Yeah, you're definitely here, and your thumbs are definitely going to be paying the price for it. Oh, hang on, I need to run with a stupid FOV at the minute. Hold, guys, hold. Oh, I'd be better getting the 2 builds in now. It shows that I'm doing more. Ah, you know what? I can do the photography later. I can do it later. Right. Number 1 next time. Oh, Dolly. Well, stream on TikTok will be starting Friday just after 6 o'clock. So we normally start our Twitch stream first at 6. And then typically the TikTok stream kicks in like 20 past, quarter past sometimes, depending on what we're talking about. But yeah, we'll be going straight to Friday stream now. Resource gathering. Grabbing as many materials as we can possibly get our hands on, and then coming back here to do our wee project is the kind of the plan. But if anyone watch on TikTok, a big shout out to Kendov, Dolly, Marie Mayhem, and Victor for absolutely smashing the likes for today. We were a little bit short of a couple of other little goals, but we did manage to do the daily goals. I think we managed to get both of them. I think we did. It's hard to tell whether we got it today or not because I've clicked the button and it doesn't let me see the goals, but it doesn't matter. Right, TikTok, I'll see you all again on Friday, 6 o'clock. Toodaloo the new TikTokers. TikTok is gone. Let me close that. Right, YouTube, you guys are next. The lovely YouTubes of the U's. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today, YouTubers. It's been an absolute pleasure. I don't see any of the stats for YouTube. Oh, we had 386 views today. Nice. 15 likes. Not bad. Not bad. 17 likes. Could be better, YouTube. You guys are slacking. But thank you very much, guys, for all the love and support on the YouTube today. It's been fun. We had a few good few chats from the YouTubers today, which is quite rare. But thank you very, very much to all those hanging out on the YouTube today. And again, like I said to the people from TikTok, we'll be back on Friday. So I'll see you all again on Friday. YouTubers, I love you, bye YouTube. Love you, bye YouTube.